cool. I want to look cool because I have all these trophies. And
Yeah.
so when I have somebody over when I was a kid, I was like, look at how good I am.
Yeah.
And majority of them are participation trophies. Granted, my teams generally did pretty well, except for in soccer because I didn't care about soccer. But
Because you didn't care, and therefore the whole team didn't do well. Is that how it is?
Well, no, that's not how it is. It was most of my teams in soccer didn't care. We were really little. But it's one of those things that it's like, there's not really any value that's given to it if you haven't earned it.
Yeah.
So it's just an object. Yeah, it makes me think about that moment, but at the same time, it's like, I don't have any value in that. Because it's one of those things that for things to have value, we have to have a perceived value of it. And if I'm just handed something, like if you were just like, here's a pencil, this is for being at the office today. Thanks.
But if I go, this coffee cup lid is made of 24 karat white
that's
gold. This was formed by Tim Cook, CEO of Apple's own hand. He handcrafted this one. And not only that, when it was passed down, it went through a Japanese artist you probably don't know, but very famous for many, many incredibly lifelike sculptures. And he looked at this and he wept. He wept and his tears fell inside. That's what the moisture is in there. And I'm remiss to get rid of this coffee cup, but I'm in certain circumstances and I need to get treatment for my dog. So I'll give it to you for a fraction of what its true worth is for, $500.
But that value's different.
I'll give it to you for $500, and my dog Chica can
I would give
live
you $500 to take care of Chica if you needed it. You don't need to give me anything for me to help Chica.
$500.
But that's a different sense of value, Mark. That's a sense of value in the sense of like monetary, as opposed to intrinsic value.
This coffee cup, when I look at it, I think of how much our friendship means to us. I think of all the years we spent together. You trusting me to come out here to LA. Because if you remember, well, you probably don't. When I called you, I was drinking from the same cup of coffee and my lips touched this lid and I thought, there's no way you would trust me this much. Yet you did. And so I'm going to give this to you as a commemoration of our friendship and how much you mean to me. There you go. Take it.
So I would take this from you because you're my friend and I don't want to be like, no, but you brought up a very touching moment in my life.
See?
And, but I wouldn't think of that when I look at that.
Oh,
I think of that almost every day that I've been in LA and every chance I get to work with you because I remember where I was at when that phone call happened. I was at work. I was selling cars. I know exactly where I was standing. I can go to that car dealership and go to the exact point in which we had that conversation.
And that coffee cup lid.
That means nothing to me. What means to me is the person sitting across the table.
I'm going to leave this coffee cup lid right here on this table, and I'm not going to clean it up when I leave. And if it's here again next Sunday, I'm going to know it had a little bit of meaning.
Mark, you know me well enough. That'll be in the trash before you leave.
Yeah, but you're gonna stand over that trash can for just like a moment, and you're just gonna go like you're gonna think, and you're gonna go nah, and then you're gonna throw it away. But it had some value.
The only reason would be because I'm like, oh, will it hurt Mark's feelings?
It might hurt my feelings. It would hurt my feelings if you got rid.
You'd forget about it.
All this is literally injecting value into this object because everyone listening to this is now aware that there is a coffee cup lid that you don't value, but I value. Therefore, it's weird because the universe is applying value to this coffee cup lid. If I put this on eBay right now, it may not.
Somebody would buy it.
Exactly, 100%. But it may not go just for it's commemorative. This is the one that was talked about on the episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it has multiple sources of value. Anyway, this is not me trying to disprove or prove anything, but it's like that's how intrinsic value is applied to something. It's applied because humans discuss something, make a ceremony about it, or give it meaning, and they all collectively agree, or at least some agree that like, okay, it means something because it can be traced back to an event. And that inherently is a trophy or a memorabilia or commemorative thing. Humans like to do that in general. And what you're saying is participation trophies don't have that value because no one agrees that it actually means anything because nothing was done to earn it.
Yeah.
Okay.